Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the brand new benefactor I-Wagen in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so starting off, we are going to upgrade the armor all the way up on this car, as well as the brakes of course. The bumpers, we do have front and rear options. Let's see what we got here. You know what, I kind of like the stock bumper. You know what, I think the stock bumper is the best looking one. I'm going to keep the stock bumper on this thing. For the rear bumper, ooh, there are some carbon options here, so, ooh. I like the little details on that. Is that, oh, that's like literally the stock one. Okay, let's go for, I kind of like the stock with the reflectors, so let's go for that. Now for the hood, we can add a raised hood, carbon raised, rally hood. Ooh, I'm not a really big fan of any of these options, to be honest. I kind of do like the raised hood though. It's kind of subtle, so we'll go for that one. For the lights, we will go xenon, of course. For the livery, we have quite a few options for this thing. Ooh, Kisama Chinese or Japanese beer. I kind of like that livery. I don't know if we're gonna go for it though. I don't know. None of the liveries are really doing it for me, boys, to be honest. So I think we're probably just gonna leave them off. For the plate, we will go yellow on black, of course. For the respray, I don't know what color to make this thing. Maybe like a darker sort of color, silver. Actually, you know what? I bet this thing would look really good in like an electric blue. So maybe if we go like, oh, I feel like ultra blue is like too bright. Maybe racing blue though? I don't know, it's kind of bright too. What if we go mariner blue? Let's go mariner blue. I kind of like that. I feel like that looks pretty good. The secondary color does the stitching on the inside of the car, on the seats there. Does it do anything else? Not really. Okay, well, we'll go for marine or blue again. Why not? Match it up. For the spoiler, we can add a painted lip spoiler. Oh, okay. Carbon spoiler or a secondary spoiler. Let's go for the carbon. Just change up the look a little bit. Why not? For the suspension, we can lower this thing down quite a bit. Let's do it. I feel like it's going to help with the handling. Of course, there is no transmission or turbo upgrade for this thing, so that is interesting. For the rims, I kind of want to go for the concave mega mesh, my usual. You guys are probably getting kind of sick of that. Let's see, do we have anything else that we could go for here that's a little more interesting? Maybe the expressways. I don't know. I'm not a super big fan of that. Super Lux is not bad. Let's go for, I think the concave mega mesh, man. I don't know. I just like it too much. And for the wheel color, let's go. Ooh, could go for frost white. That's kind of too. Let's go black. The rims. I know that's kind of boring, but let's do it. Bulletproof tires, of course, and for the windows, tint those all the way out. That's cool that it tints the moonroof as well. This thing's looking pretty clean. It's better than I thought it was gonna look. So let's take it downstairs. And we're going to take it for a, well, a sound test, which obviously is going to be interesting, and a review, so. Solid. This thing sounds amazing. Very good. It is, of course, four-wheel drive, as you guys can see there. The acceleration's pretty good up to a point. I feel like when you get to a certain speed, it completely stops accelerating, which is a bit unfortunate. That kind of sucks, honestly. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel about this thing. It's like fast up to like, I want to say like 90 miles an hour, and then it just completely shuts off. Like it's just cruising. So not a super huge fan of this thing so far. However, maybe the handling is like good. I don't know. For an SUV, it doesn't feel too bad, I gotta say. Actually feels alright. So that is good. Let's see. Not sure how to feel about this thing. It does grip the road really nicely, actually, I gotta say. It's almost like glued to the road, it feels like. It does not want to let up, that's for sure. So it does have pretty good handling, I must say. However, it's also not going that fast, so that could be why the handling seems so good, is because other cars would be going faster right now. However, it does just feel really grippy, like it feels like it's actually glued to the road. So Maybe this thing has a really good downforce multiplier, I'm not really sure. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know that I would recommend it. I mean, this thing literally did just cost me like $1.7 million to buy. Plus upgrades, it's like a $2 million car. And it just doesn't scream $2 million car to me, to be honest, boys. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say I don't recommend picking up the I-Wagen. This thing is I wasn't really expecting a lot from this thing, and I'm even disappointed still. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Like, the handling's good, don't get me wrong, but as far as the acceleration goes and stuff like that, and I mean, it doesn't have an engine sound, obviously. I mean, it's electric. Yeah, I'm not a super huge fan of this thing, guys. So I'll be honest, I don't think that you should spend your money on this thing. I have, and hopefully you guys will not waste your money. Let's put it that way. However, if you guys do want to buy it, of course, by all means, go ahead, test it out for yourselves if you have the extra money lying around. But for those of you who are maybe struggling a little bit for money, I would definitely say to avoid this thing. It is probably not worth your money. Anyway, guys, I think that is pretty much it for the customization and the review today. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, dislike if you didn't enjoy the video, comment down below, let me know what you thought of my customization, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.